I have something on my heart today that I just couldn't wait to share. Um, Emotions are high, okay? We went through the election and then right straight into the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Everybody's trying to be everything to everybody. And emotions are high, right? And then we have this it's like going on vacation, and then when you get home, you're just like, ugh. People are going back to work. Kids have been home for 2 weeks. Kids are going back to school. Family's going home. Maybe you're happy your family was here. Maybe you're not happy they were here. But I just want to share with you that this is temporary, okay? So if some of you, I'm sure, had wonderful, wonderful holidays, and I'm so grateful for that. But for those of you who struggled through these holidays, I know there was a lot of emotions here with myself. Just family stuff, But what I want to tell you guys is it is a temporary moment, right? Some people, they'll hang on to any emotions that happen during the holidays until Easter or whatever. But there is no sense in hanging on to it. Just let it go. Whatever it is that got you stirred up, just let it go. The other thing I want to talk to you about is something that I've been dealing with myself, and that is toxic relationships. And I know we're always listening to videos about narcissism and toxic humans and toxic partners and things like that. And I'm sure some of you have dealt with toxic bosses. What about a toxic landlord? Like a landlord who just is. Have you ever heard of somebody in their 70s just picking a fight? I've never seen anything like it. And so the reason I'm bringing it up is not to talk about something that's not great around here, but it's more about talking about it's not always you, it's them. And people who are toxic and narcissistic and self-absorbed, they're going to get you to believe that you're doing something wrong, and their thoughts, it's like gaslighting. And I think I just want to share this because I want you to know that it's not just about partners. You can have people in your life who are so poisonous for you, and enough so if you don't make a change, it affects your life, it affects your day to day. And I really hope if you're dealing with something like that, drop a comment below or something like that. But it doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your social status, it doesn't matter your work, whatever this is. You can attract people who are toxic, who are not your partner, and sometimes you don't realize it until you're in the thick of it. And especially when it's somebody like a landlord or anybody you would do business with, sometimes it's harder to notice. You think that maybe I'm not a good tenant, or maybe I should have paid my rent early, all these things to please somebody, when you've got a legal binding contract with someone that you don't have to be friends. You don't have to be cordial. I mean, be decent, but if your landlord or somebody else in that type of position is treating you poorly, and it's for no reason, but because they have their own emotional things going on. I know when I'm talking about a landlord situation, it means moving, because what do? You can't switch landlords. What do you do? And so it can be a big issue, but I want you to know that it's not you. You don't need to suck it up. I've even heard the phrase deal with it. That's not normal, you guys. It's not normal, okay? And it's not something that, if you can change it, change it. Because you don't realize the damage that it's doing or the harm that it's causing to your own emotional state until it becomes so toxic that it's like wearing off on you, and then it wears off around your loved ones or the people around you. So make a change. If you're able to make a change in 2025 and there's anybody like how I described in your life, do it. Make a change, because this is your sanity we're talking about. You know, it's hard enough to have a partner that is that way, or, you know, a family member maybe you can walk away from. But if this, it's like a landlord position, like you can't just walk away. Like you have to figure out your housing and things like that. But I promise you, take a step towards moving. And I'll explain more about this later, but take a step towards moving. Get your power back, okay? And that doesn't mean go back at them, be mean, feed into their nonsense. It just means do something to empower yourself. And again, I'll share more about this later as things evolve, but I just felt led to like come on here and share this experience with you, because there are people in your life who can make you think that you're doing things wrong, or you're crazy, or anything like that, and it's to distract from what they're doing behind the scenes, or their poor behavior. So whoever that was meant for, I know that, you know, whenever I have any experiences that I feel could help somebody, I feel like I should share. So whoever that's for, take that. And I'm not saying move tomorrow, but take a step to get your power back, okay? And I'll do another video on what those steps might be. But even if you can't move today, tomorrow, or in a month or 3 months, it's okay to like go look at other rentals, or even start looking to buy a house, okay? But take a step to make a change to get your power back, okay? No matter what the situation is, all right? Thank you guys. I'll see you soon.